You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
Hey, no shade. I don't know. If I knew him, it is shade, but I don't know him, so it's not shade. Or does he deserve it? Should I throw shade at him?
Who?
Crackshot. Does he
know.
deserve me to throw shade at him or no?
Does he deserve what?
Does he deserve for me to throw shade at him?
No.
No.
I don't know.
I won't.
honestly. I'll say
Crackshot,
no.
great guy. Love that guy.
Love that guy.
I respect dedication to your main and sticking to your character.
Right? I mean, it takes. We were just talking about how metas advance with like these random low tiers and stuff. It just takes a character specialist, man. Like, if no one ever played Isabel, Isabel would just remain the same since the start, right?
Or
like,
if no
that
one
character
ever
would be in
played
the
the Sword
grave.
Fighter, then no one would know that he's the
Exactly,
Luigi.
bro.
How did that happen?
It just takes the couple of weirdos, the couple of freaks, the couple of freaks that play their same low tier for 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, you
A couple
disgust me.
bizarre
You
dweebs to
disgust
find
me.
these low tier combos. It's so
People
good.
pulling up with their Mii gunners.
Yeah, right, exactly. Speaking of which, we do have
Shut
the
up.
Chrom versus Terry Shigura coming through versus Crackshot. We'll see what we got going on.
Good up air. I can expect a lot of rolls in from Terry. I think against a lot of sorties, that's what Shota players love to do, to try to trick your movement or trick which option you're trying to choose.
And early on, Crackshot living up to his namesake, just using it twice. Both of them are going to connect back to back. And just early damage on way off stage now with Shigura. How are we going to be able to make it back? Just jumping to air dodge is gonna get the job done.
Bear, not trusting that the jab would anti-air, I'd imagine, decides to roll back. I mean, you don't get hit by the power dunk anyway. Great Bear, oh my god.
Side B on the shield. The timing mix-up isn't going to fool Crackshot. Just roll through. Get yourself off stage. How is she going to make it out of disadvantage? Does it yet again.
Yeah, the
just
auto
jab, jab,
turnaround happens. Jab, jab, power dunk. You're still at 70. I mean, there's a lot of Chrom combos that might kill at this percent. A good ledge trap, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
this
just
is not out of the woods.
A nice sequence of advantage could do a lot of work here for Shigura, and it could come through at any time. Stand on that platform, run off the back air is going to get Crackshot off stage. Jab, the back air is misplaced. And that's unfortunate for Shigura because now the go meter is online.
Yeah, that could have been a stock. That was a fresh Bear. Oh.
That was an interesting attempt at an extension there for Crackshot, but no cigar.
Yeah, now the issue is, like, you're kind of on a pseudo timer. Okay.
There we go.
I was going to say, you let Terry live that long with go. I mean, you're going to take a down tilt and die at 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a pseudo timer is a great way to put it, because it's just a matter of time before Terry gets one neutral win. And with go meter online, that's going to be the stock just about every time.
Right. It's hard to deal with, man. He gets it at 100, and he's like as heavy. He's like Snake's height, weight or something.
It might be his height too. Who's to say?
It could be height. They're both like 5'11".
Yeah, not Brawl Snake height though. That guy was big.
Not Brawl Snake. No, Brawl Snake was a different hunk of man.
Ooh, great spacing on that up B to not only avoid the up or the down air, but get a counter hit yourself. That's great stuff.
That's tough. Yeah, that's kind of a matchup check, man. When people land on your shield with power dunk auto canceled like that, it's genuinely just like +0 on shield. So you just have to hold shield or preemptively roll behind, right? I mean, it's kind of a rock, paper, scissors, except Terry has gun.
You kind of have to pick another defensive option. You can't really swing just yet.
If you hold shield, you have to commit to it. You can't let go
right.
because you know the Shota players are going to be mashing on your shield, right?
They do. They do. That's very true. Very well said,
there.
as Shigura is mashing for his life right now, down by quite a bit. He's got his work cut out for him, but now with Crackshot off stage, he's going to give himself a chance. Ooh,
no jump.
Nice mix-up off stage there.
He
Down
can't
tilt to
make
catch
it.
the recovery in the forward air, and Crackshot doesn't have the distance, despite go meter being online.
Terry is susceptible to, pokes like down tilt, random aerials that linger off of ledge. So, I mean, way to close out that stock. Very clutch edge guard going out with the fair, too. Still anyone's game, honestly.
Yeah, and Shigura now starting to find the answers for what to do against Crackshot and disadvantage, but it's not going to help him out enough in this game, but maybe moving forward that adaptation could come through.
That was a really good power dunk. Clearly he was trying to get the normal getup. So if he ended up missing, it was auto-canceled anyway, so he could just mash again. There's a lot of normal getup timings you cover with that.
It's great coverage. I love to see a good coverage option with Ultimate, where it's just like no matter what someone does, they're going to be at least in danger. Maybe if it's not going to take the stock or put on a lot of damage, they're still in a really rough spot.
Yeah, just having running back. The twirl of the fingers came out. Yeah, they're
Oh,
going to power
wait a
down.
minute. It's going to be scary off stage. But yeah, we're going to see Shigura go for that down air again. It hasn't worked out quite yet. The down tilt did a lot of damage earlier on, but I think at that early percent, you just want to go for the down air. The down tilt's not going to give you too much.
Nice. Oh, big damage. Oh, my. Yeah. Kind of interesting how he's going for the down air instead of just like spamming down tilt or jab or whatever, right? I guess it's easier to cover him going past the ledge, right? If he wants to reversal to up B, but he got one good edge guard in the last game. Let's see if he can kind of keep that up.
Shigura's playing just great neutral here, not letting himself get hit by anything risky, as Crackshot's trying to commit to things but just not finding openings, and now with Go-Meter online and Shigura in the corner, things get really scary.
Good air dodge. Literally a perfect air dodge. Great F tilt. Now he's trusting those anti-airs. Oh my god.
Oh, really good stuff there from Shigura. The timing on that F tilt was something special.
Yeah, absolutely. Slows the jump here. Chooses a different air dodge. Oh, he went for the same option that closed it out game 1. Wow, takes the stock. No
Not
rage.
gonna survive there quite yet. Shigura survived that rising tackle pretty late earlier on, so he's got the DI down every time.
Nice.
You're gonna need to be at a very high percent if you want to take the stock with that. And Crackshot's swinging this all the way back and now has a lead all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, Terry's buttons are so good. Great spacing on the up B. Gets off of ledge and into center. Goes for a dash attack on shield. That's not what he wanted for sure.
Yeah, definitely not. Ooh, that's great
tough,
shield
man.
pressure. Look at that.
It's tough. Every hit on shield is like an inherent mix-up.
Yeah, it is. You never
It's
know
like
what's gonna come next.
Cloud side to be.
Yeah, right.
Kinda.
It's cloud side B, but it's like 5 different moves, and you
Right.
probably get more reward out of it. Just maybe not with quite as much consistency, you know. And now stuck in the corner is Shigura at a very high percent, but able to work his way back. This could be a big opening. Good
He
patience
needed
on
that
the
tech
shield.
chase.
Yeah, he really did.
With Raze, that was going to be a juicy combo.
Yeah, that could have been big, big.
Good nair. Oh, he got that platform. Nice. That's a big combo. All it takes is one opening, because Chrom is really good at he used his jump for that, I think. Just kidding.
Ooh, yeah, he did. That's a great counter off stage. Ooh, another very well-placed counter. We'll see if he's able to take this stock. Crackshot goes high, and Shigura reacts very well with that back air.
It's tough, man. I mean, no jump off stage. It's hard to deal with. I mean, he did a good job of saving it as best as he could, right? But at some point, you just have to try to recover. Terry's recovery's not insane. But with the early lead, different change of pace than game 1 you saw.
And 150% right now. It's just about Shigura being able to extend this lead in whatever way that he can. Then there's going to connect 5 whole percent. That's a lot of extra credit.
Sour dash attack. Yeah, I mean, he's doing a really good job of being patient in defense. Shigura is, rather.
Yeah, the patience
it's
isn't
tough to
very
deal with.
important now. Shigura working his way back to ledge. Off that platform, neither player has really gotten a really big string of advantage so far. It's kind of just been nickel and diming back and forth. No one's getting anything too massive. Wait a minute, though. Crackshot's putting Shigura's back up against the wall for quite a bit here, all the way up to 92%. Shigura's going to answer back pretty quickly, though.
Nice job by Crackshot holding up on that tech chase, on that down tilt, I believe. So he was just not in a tech chase at all. Because that could have been dangerous with Rage and that 60 near ledge, you know what I mean? But he was able to clutch up with the Terry. Man, it's so hard to deal with Terry defensively because he has so many options on shield too, whether it's like canceling attacks, you know, auto-canceling attacks. I mean, Terry has such a good shield.
Yeah. Chrom doesn't have, like, he has a nice out of the shield, but it's not the strongest. So with the amount of options that Terry has to mix it up, he's just kind of putting Shigura in a really tough spot in terms of shield pressure and disadvantage.
Yeah. And that shield isn't great either. I mean, it has armor, right? But it's not fast.
Yeah,
right?
and with
not fast enough.
With this set just kind of being like constant scramble situations, Crackshot has just been the one coming out on top of that shield mix-up more often. And when you're just always scrambling the whole set and you're always losing the shield interactions, then that's going to spell disaster time and time again.
Tough. I mean, it conditions, like, on top of having to worry about, okay, is he going to hit my shield? Is he going to empty land? You have to think about a layer ahead. Like, okay, he's hitting my shield. What's he going to do next? Right? That's a game that Shoto's love to play. Even like Ken Ryu, they just near your shield. Now you have to call them out. Are they going to down tilt? Are they going to shield? Right? It's a game within a game, man.
Yeah, you can never play the reaction off the first shield hit. You kind of have to react to the second or third thing that they did to your shield. And even then, you just might not pick the right option or be in a spot where just everything's not minus enough on shield for you to be able to punish.
Right. Oh, wow. That was no end lag on that. Crackshot trying to take the stock now. Could have.
Good stuff.
Good job
here
holding
from
center. You got to stay in
Shigura.
that Pokeball. I mean,
Right.
there's been a lot of approaching with like rising aerials, like fair in there. It's just not working out.
One thing I've been surprised by is the lack of early stock takes from both these players. I don't think we've seen any stocks be taken below maybe like 90%. It's just a lot of survivability and kind of a lack of explosive advantage, which I'm kind of surprised to see in a matchup like this.
Yeah, like there. That's tough, man, because he can just read you.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
And that was good patience and shield for Shigura there, but he still found himself stuck
It's
in the
still
corner.
a guessing game, and he guessed wrong. You know what I mean?
exactly.
It happens. You can do the best you can, but just guess wrong. But really good job equalizing the stock count there. I mean, you needed to get back. Oh, come here.
Big.
That was tight.
Big opening. Crackshot deep in disadvantage now, 42%. Was able to just crack shoot his way back to the center stage. But Shigura was ready for it. He's going to swing right back, though.
Good SDI. I mean, that could have been like 50 right there. But he's bringing back the percent already. Terry just has such strong stray hits, man.
Yeah, he really does. That's been the big difference in this game. It's just stray hit and 1-2 pieces like going back and forth. Terry's going to come out on top of games like that every time. I love the shortening of that to be able to get himself back to stage. Ooh.
Big S smash. Not going to take the stock just yet, but oh, that's going to trade. Does he have a jump or can he able? Yeah, he's able to get
I
back.
actually can't believe he made his way back to the stage, but Shigura's going to trade right away.
That
As
comboed.
Crackshot hasn't been able to make use of Go Meter yet.
Oh,
We've
come
seen
here. Jab?
not a lot of early stocks, but no super late ones, so Go Meter hasn't been quite the factor.
Yeah, like you said, no one's been really cheesing each other, right? It's
Right.
just a matter of how do you find the kill confirms? How do you secure the stocks?
That up there could have been big
Nice.
for Shigura, but finds that back air regardless. Down tilt's a ledge, no jump here. That could have been
Down tilt
scary
would
for
kill,
Crackshot.
maybe.
If another one connected, F smash is scary too. Yeah, it's that roll
Big
that keeps
combo.
getting it.
Yeah.
It's the jab on shield, and Shigura's been rolling every time,
That's
and
tough,
Crackshot
man.
just catches it so effectively.
Yeah, approaching with Nair like that's really scary. Oh, come here.
There we go. F
Nair
smash is going to
F
get
smash.
it done. Good stuff for Shigura. Going to bring us to a game 4.
Game 4. I mean, all these games have been really close, to be fair.
True.
It's just a matter of Crackshot's been able to get the last couple of kills when it mattered, or the
Right.
last kill confirms when it mattered. But Shigura saying he's still in the set, man. I mean, it's a game best of 5 for a reason, man. And he said, matter of fact, let me bring it to a game 5. That's what he's trying to tell me right
Shigura's
now.
kind of jacked. Do you see that?
You said, huh?
Shigura's kind of buffed.
Oh, Shigura's jacked, bro.
You see that?
And if you follow his Twitter, you'd be seeing the progress.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man.
Okay. Hey,
He's a
progress
goat.
coming
He's
through.
a
Shigura,
goat.
if you're watching this, good stuff, man. He looks good.
Man, that's always a good feeling. Like,
Is
he buff? No, shout-outs. Go to Town and City. I mean, both these characters are really good on this stage for different reasons.
Yeah.
But the same similarity is that they both just kill off the sides really well, man.
Yeah, leaving this open is kind of scary for Shigura because, you know, obviously Terry notorious for taking ridiculously early stocks off the side, but
Yeah,
I think
with
Shigura might
go-to,
just not
yeah.
be super scared of that because he can also kind of match that. Chrom takes great early stocks as well, but also Go Meter just hasn't really been a factor so much in this set. Shigura's cleaning up these stocks really effectively, so he might just
sure.
not be as worried about it as many people would be.
No, you're right. I mean, as the set has gone on, Crackshot has not been living to an insane percent. Like, he's closing the stocks when he gets the opening, but he's had trouble finding the opening in the first 2 games, right? Crackshot's just been a step ahead. That was crazy movement. Oh, my God.
Yeah, right? What a mix-up there from Shigura to put himself in a great spot on this stock. He was
Yeah.
once down by so much, but a deep edge guard is going to take that stock, and Shigura is starting to turn the tides of this set a little bit.
Very worth edge guard. I mean, if you're going out there, you have to make sure you hit him. I mean, it would have been worth even as like a suicide kill, right? 'Cause
True,
you're a stock
yeah.
ahead.
And he was able to
But-
make it back.
Yeah.
And now with a whole
Super.
stock
here.
advantage, this could be a
Oh,
stock,
good
but
tech.
there's a great tech there from Crackshot to keep himself
Oh.
alive as Burn Knuckles going to answer back, but Shigura's got a bit of a lead here.
Oh, I lied. I thought Shigura was a stock ahead, like, in addition to that.
Oh.
The suicide comment I said did not
Right.
apply.
Still solid, though. Still a very strong lead. Was trying to catch a roll in. I like that
sure.
idea from Shig.
That's fair. Valid read.
Oh, good mix-up on shield. And Shigura's starting to come out on top of the shield mix-ups a little bit more often. He's getting more careful with what he does out of his own shield, and he's putting better pressure on the crack shots. And it's making all the difference, but the jab back air can't find the mark the first time. But if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Texan plays twice in a row. Got oh, great grab. I think the difference in this set is that Shigura has a lot more center stage to work with, right? You're not getting push a ledge you have more options on a bigger stage, because on a smaller stage, you're going to be locked in the shield a lot, trying to as your defensive habit, right? But here you have space and dash. Chrom is fast, man.
100%.
Crazy side B there, not going to secure it.
And Shigura making great use of that speed so far. He's really not being put in those annoying corners that Terry was putting him in so effectively. Now he's really dancing around, and he's doing so very effectively. The up B is going to get yourself on a shield. A lot more damage put on. Another whiff from Crackshot. As Shigura is looking dominant right now. Grab you, throw you off stage.
That was a phenomenal cross-up on shield there. It was very ambiguous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and there's the roll away. Shigura was getting caught for the roll in so many times. He's mixing him up. He's laying him down. That was terrifying. But now with Go Meter online, you never know what Crackshot can get up to.
Another one. Misses a tech that time. I mean, if we saw the other sets, I would have gone down. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I thought Shigura was going to kill himself there.
But he dies for it. 130 with Go. Oh, my God.
You gotta watch out here, Shigura. The back air gets you at a disadvantage. Pressuring in the corner, you're just going to jump.
Gotta get the
Fake it out a little bit, and back air in the corner takes that stock. Shigura brings us to a Game 5.
Game 5. That's a homie told me. I had the memo.
Yeah,
he told me, hey, we're going to Game 5. I said, okay. Show me. Show me.
And the reverse 3-0 is threatening.
No, Shigura looked really confident in that set. The bigger stage definitely helped. I mean, he didn't seem uncomfortable with playing defense against Terry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the defense is really what was shining through in that Legacy game for me, was because in those first 2 games, there's a lot of stuff where when you're playing this game, you get hit by something and you're like, okay, next interaction, I'm not going to do that. And then next time you have that same interaction, you do it. And it's like, stupid. Why do I keep doing that? Shigura was getting hit by a lot of those options earlier on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in those first
like
2
game
games,
within the game.
It was stuff where he had to know that it wasn't the right option, but his hands just kept doing it. You know. And then in these last 2 games, he's played a lot more patient. He's more composed and disadvantaged. And the tech chases are just going his way time and time again. It's much more consistent for him than it's been for Crackshot.
I will say on the tech chase point, in that last game particularly, I mean, Crackshot was not really mixing up his options very well. He's missing a tech, too. That pretty much cost him the game. So, and on a space like Town and City, where you have a bigger stage, you're going to be able to throw out more down tilts to put yourself in that situation, right? You couldn't really do that on small battlefield or whatever stage you're on before.
Shigura gets so many more opportunities to put him in those tech chases, and we're going to wind up on Battlefield.
Hype.
Yeah, I like this picture.
No way they're playing the regular Mario.
Yeah, right?
You're kidding me, bro.
Setting the tone for a tense Game 5. We got do.
Man, I swear, the random music selection on these types of stages when you don't select is the worst update ever.
Yeah, it is.
Now you have this.
Right. But getting into it, I love the stage pick for Crackshot. Yeah. Shigura was really making use of the lateral space in that last game and making it tough for Crackshot to get a hold of him. Chrom just being so quick, it was hard for Terry to keep up. But I like the verticality a lot more for Terry.
For sure. We saw that same situation like 3 times this set. Oh, we hit him?
And now Shigura is back to rolling in right when Crackshot stops looking for the roll in. Shigura mixes it up. That's great shield pressure. How can Crackshot find the ground here? Dang!
Nice.
The movement from Shigura is looking dastardly. The counter, is that going to take the stock? You still have the distance. Ooh, the back air couldn't find it.
Phenomenal recovery. We saw it before where he tried to go high in this set, where he tried to go high and also try to delay. So that was just a great ambiguity.
Yeah, the mix-offs off stage for Crackshot. I've been back and forth, but jab back here. Shigura's going to connect with it when it matters most. He's missed a couple of those this set, but that's a great one to find.
That's an important one to find. In Game 5, that's when you better be hitting them, you feel me?
Yeah, Game 5 to even up stocks, that's really when you want to make it happen.
Good tech on the platform there. A lot of Terry's, they'd go for like a nair side B there, and you're getting like 100%.
Speaking of platforms, that's a great extension there from Shigura. He wanted the air-to-air. He got it earlier in the set. That's great movement from Shig, though.
Doesn't get the tech or the ledge trap, but Terry gets a tech chase. Now he's in the corner.
Oh, what a high recovery. So ambiguous. He's been going low all game, and the high one just catches Crackshot off guard.
Not for sure. Great bear out of shield. Every time Terry's crossing his shield, he's going for the rising back airs.
Oh, that was a back air that you really needed with Terry at 100% now.
Now he has go. You got to secure this kill, man.
Still off stage, though. Ooh, Crackshot gets risky. Doesn't work out for him. And yeah, Terry is a character that can't really get active and punish Chrom for overextending off stage. And the moment Shigura realized that, things got a little riskier.
A little risky indeed. Shigura with a stock lead, 82%. You're approaching kill confirm window for Terry. But you're not going to get a lot of random stray hits because he's not in go. But you got to get extra credit.
Rising tackle starts to be a threat. Stray hit specials start to be a threat around this percent. But Shigura just is a threat right now. The way he's moving is very dangerous indeed. The air dodge back to ledge is going to get him there safe and sound.
Great way to get off the ledge. Being really patient with your jump. A lot of like unsafe options on shield the last couple games with the Crackshot, but they evened up the stock count. 63% is a lead to make up. Game 5.
Yeah, right? Last stock, game 5. This is really coming down to the wire as Crackshot was able to get out of that side B, but the Nair's going to find him anyways. Stuck in the corner still. No jump. Shigura knows that and gets aggressive.
I like that down tilt, empty lane down tilt, just being able to mix up options.
Shigura's just putting on great pressure, but right now Crackshot responding well. Shigura deep in disadvantage. He swims his way back to the surface. Ooh, the shield pressure is strong from Crackshot. We got last hit here.
Oh, he foot souls him. I was like, he could potentially die on that ledge. Both of these players could, but now Shigura has to figure out a way to get back to stage.
Things are heating up here. The crowd is starting to make some noise. We have last hit, game 5. Players might be feeling it. Rising tackle doesn't connect. That could have been the stock for Shigura. Crackshot could have found another rising tackle there, but he doesn't.
Dropped kill confirms may cost you the set. Tech chase!
Ah! Shigura was ready for it. Back air to send off stage. Crackshot, how do you respond? Back to ledge. F-tilt doesn't do it.
He's been rolling, man!
Hey! Bang! Shigura with the jab back air. He missed it a few times in this set, but he finds it last hit game 5. Good stuff there from Shigura.
At the end of the day, you can go 5 for 14, pull your best J.R. Smith impression, but if you hit that 3 to win the game, that's what matters. You feel me?
That's all we remember.
Oh, my God.
That's all we remember. He was shooting 30% on jab back air, but he cashed it at the buzzer. Oh, man.
That's what it matters, man. I mean, phenomenal set. Was that our first set of the block? Right?
It was a second. The heart's pumping. The heartt's pumping.
No, it was a hype set. I mean, the best way to showcase Texas talent is by putting some Texas heaters round 1, man.
Yeah, dude. That was awesome.
Shout out best of 5.
Yeah, dude, the reverse 3-0. The reverse 3-0. I thought it was over.
Not going to take the stock.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, we watched that set
earlier.
Trade.
Does he have a jumper?
On the Toad. And
yeah. Approaching with Nair like that's really scary. Oh, come here.
There we go. It's like, man, maybe this doesn't need to be best of 5. Right? Shigura, we see this one, and it's like, that's why it's best of 5.
I don't know why I just forgot about doing those sets. I was like, is this our first set?
It felt like the first one. This is the first one that's, like, memorable, you know?
Yeah, big game 5. Super exciting game,
man.
That was fun. Last hit, game 5, man. That's why I love Smash Bros. There's no better feeling than that.
I love the way Crackshot reacted, too. He's a great sport for that. He got hit by the jab, and the moment the back air came out, he said, right.
Yeah, he was cooking. I mean, Crackshot was doing